このゲームはですね、不死身のストーリーはですね、
So this game actually involves an invincible executioner, Heinrich, who fights along a resurrected witch, Gretchen. The story actually involves inspiration from the Dr. Faust tales, a lot of the witch hunt stories that have been told during that time. The main villain is Dr. Faust, and the main enemies that come out are what we call homunculus, who are a result of some of the evil experiments that Dr. Faust has done, who will attack Heinrich and Gretchen. So the fun aspects of this game is that the fact that Heinrich, the main character that the player controls, is actually invincible. He will not die. He will take damage, but he won't die. On the other hand, Gretchen, she has a power gauge. When her power reaches 0, she will die and the game will end. So it will be important for the player to be able to control Heinrich, protect Gretchen while fighting through the enemies. There will be some puzzle elements that are implemented into the game, as well as the different types of witchcraft that he is to use against specific enemies. Some enemies will be vulnerable more to specific witchcraft, so the puzzle aspect will be for him to try and figure out which works best against which enemies and combine them with the slash action combos to defeat the bosses. So as the player progresses through the game, characters will gradually level up. The number of slash action that Heinrich will be able to use will increase, increasing the combo chains in the game. He might first start off with a 3-hit combo, go into a 4-hit, 5-hit, 6-hit, as he progresses through the game and as the character levels up. Also, the number of witchcraft that Gretchen is able to use will also increase. So as the player progresses through the game, the variety in options that the player will be able to use for his combos will increase. It's not just a feel-good hack and slash type of game, but it involves the user to have to understand the different moves that he has to create his combos.
このゲームのやっぱり一つの懸念と
One of the key points that we did emphasize when designing this game itself was when followed by a partner that you have to protect, it will become very tedious. There is a chance that it will become a negative aspect. So we did put a lot of emphasis on tuning the AI for Gretchen so that the player does not feel he has to protect and that's the only mission in the game. There's a lot of trial and error. We're getting a lot of advice from the designers of the game to try and tune the game so that Gretchen feels more of a positive asset. The game is planned for release in the spring of 2011 on both the PS3 and Xbox 360.